Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. We're going to have a cooler day today. Yay! Because we've been in the 90s, and once it hits 90 and 100, I'm not too quick to cook. Alright, we're having roast duck with dried cherries and pine nuts. I'm going to get my glasses so I can tell you what we're doing. Alright. You're going to have to preheat your oven to 450. Yeah, it's going to be one of those. Make sure it's in the middle. This is like making sourdough bread, high heat. Now you're going to clean your duck, in the kidney area, check it and everything. You're going to separate the neck from the body. All right, and what you want to do is we're going to sprinkle the duck inside and out with salt and pepper. Then we're going to trussle it with kitchen string. Trussle means to tie it together, okay, to make sure it doesn't just spread out everywhere. You're going to need a pan that could go on top of the stove as well as in the oven. I have one here. Okay, so we're going to put it in there. There's no other way I'm going to be able to do this. And this is a big pan. I didn't know if it was going to fit into my oven. Alright, so we're going to warm some olive oil up in a large oven-proof casserole over high heat. Okay? We're going to add the duck and the neck, and we're going to sear it until brown on all over it. So that's what we're going to be doing. So, how much kosher salt? Yeah. You want a tablespoon? Is that all you want? Okay. I could do that. Why not? I think this is empty. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Now you clean your duck the same way you would clean your chicken, okay? Alright. I've got to get some salt and pepper on the inside of this thing. I already banged my pepper up. Okay, now I folded the wings back. I never use this much salt. I am just a person that doesn't. I'm not saying that I dislike salt, it's just that I don't use a ton of it. But sometimes they require it. And we're turning the neck over. The neck is in here too. I have it right here. It's real easy to separate. I need to get this stove on in a minute. We have to tie this bird. Now we're going to trussle this mother. I guess the wings and all would splatter out everywhere, so they want it controlled. Like we do a chicken. I remember watching Julia Child. I mean, she really wrote hers. I mean, I didn't know where she was going with it, but she was really, really roping it. I said, God. Just for one little chicken? That's how I looked at it. Well, children will see things differently than adults. So make sure you pull those legs and tail tight together. Wonder if I could put the tail in, and that would be better. Hold on. Then I just have to do the legs easier, right? Yeah, of course. Let's put the tail in, if we can get the tail in. And nope, the tail does not go in, so we're gonna have to do it this way then. I tried. So you ever watched her tie a chicken up? She really ties a chicken up. The chicken can't go anywhere. When I saw her do that, it made me think of the way the colonists used to have to do it. See, scissors are always handy. They have special shears for cooking. No. I'm only going to tie this breast because the wings are folded back and I want to make sure those wings don't pop. As you know, sometimes they come undone. This should hold it together. I know there's a way my husband taught me how to tie it, but I can't remember it for the life of me. Okay. That should hold this duck together. Now, we'll go back to what I said I was doing. We're gonna light the stove top. We've got the oven heating up. We've got oil in our pan. So make sure you have a pan that can go on the stove and into the oven. Because we're going to want the drippings from this pan. That's why you've got to have one that will do both. That should do it. I know that money's going to get hot. I don't think I'm going to need this anymore. Not now, Kathy. No. I'm going to let this heat up. We're going to use about a tablespoon of oil. They recommend olive oil. And you notice they recommend olive oil because a lot of people, they wanted to get a lot of people off lard. They said it would prevent heart attacks, and now we have more heart attacks than before. Now, I can't vouch for the nutritional value of shortening. But lard has nutrients in it. Okay. Now we'll get the nickel here too. Don't worry, I'm going to bring you over. they want us to sear this, and that's what we're going to be doing. This pan is going to get hot all over. So I'm going to continue searing this all over, and I will be back when I get done with the searing. Okay, now you're going to sit there and put it in the oven and let it cook for 1 whole hour. So let me get my onion. It's going to be hot in this kitchen, thank God it's here at me. Okay, so I will see you, I guess, in the next part, because I have other things I have to do on the phone, so I'll see you in part 2.